Hello, all you hardcore boxing fans out there. How are you doing? It's Russ here from Poker's Corner, the biggest gob in sport. We say the things on here that nobody dare say. Well, none of them other YouTube channels dare say what I say, dare they? They're all stuck-up people, aren't they, with their tongues? Right. Let's get down to business. This is the part I like best. Feeding time. Yeah, where I can rinse anybody I want. But today, I'm not going to rinse anybody hardly, because I quite enjoyed that show the other night. The Sky show that Adrian Mole put on. But we're all right. So we'll have a quick look at it. And I'll give my opinion on it. And we'll cover a few other small topics that have been happening before we get stuck in tomorrow, Tuesday. All right? Now, here we go. We'll go straight in at the top, shall we? Chris Billam-Smith. I got it wrong. I had him to get beat by Richard Riakporhe because he is a massive, massive puncher. But he lost the first time they fought, didn't he? But he's now beat him in rematch. I thought he thought brilliantly. I thought Shane McGuigan got the game plan bang on. And Billam-Smith has to be given a lot of credit, and his trainer, Shane McGuigan. Fought Richard Riakporhe. He got out-fought and he got out-thought. Fought as in F, thought as in T. Out-fought and out-fought. But he'll come again, big Richard Riakporhe. But well done to Chris Billam-Smith. I didn't think he had it in him to beat Richard again, because Richard done it first time, didn't he? But I know it only split decision and that won it first time, but I thought Richard nicked first one. This time, Billam-Smith's done him on a unanimous decision. Will there be a third? Well, Richard will be begging for it, won't he? He'll feel that, you know, he should have that fight again. Sky, will they put that fight on again? Maybe, maybe not. But I think that Billam-Smith needs to go in a different direction. And I'd like to see him fight Jack Massey, who's just picked up the Commonwealth and European titles to add to his IBO Cruiserweight title that he's got on mantelpiece that he vacated to fight Joseph Parker at heavyweight. So I'm going to give Jack Massey credit for beating Isaac Chamberlain, who's no mug. Well done, Jack Massey. And a big shout out to Joe Gallagher there with 2 more belts to add to his massive haul that he's got. He's way in front of everybody with all them belts. He's got now in Joe G. That's why I wear a Joe G hat. Or Gallagher's gym hat. But no, seriously, Joe G just keeps piling up belts, doesn't he? When he gets Paul Butler fight sorted for IBO, he'll have another belt to add, won't he? So he's piling belts up, Joe G. But well done, Jack Massey. I like Jack Massey. He's all right. He's one of boxing's good guys. He doesn't shoot his mouth off. Whenever I've met Jack, he's always give me respect, welcome me for interviews and banter and all that. It's a good gym they've got there at Joe Gallagher. There's no divas. Everybody gets on. So well done to Jack Massey. One of boxing's good kids. Ben Whittaker. Everybody knows I'm not a fan of Ben Whittaker. I think he's a dick and a show off, and I hope he gets iced and put on button moon. Now, he's just gone 10 rounds with an absolute bin man, an absolute waste man with a padded record that made him look like Julian Jackson, which I can assure you, he wasn't Julian Jackson. Oh, better be. And Ben Whittaker couldn't get him out there. So what does that say about Ben Whittaker? Hey, he's not hands of stone, is he? He's ended up borrowing Campbell Atom's hands of foam gloves, hasn't he? Shocking from Ben Whittaker. You've got to be putting guys like that to sleep. Simple as. If you want to make a name for yourself in that division, you've got to put guys like that on button moon with George Groves, where the Cobra sent him 10 years ago. So anyway, I don't want to talk about Ben Whittaker. He gives me an ulcer. All right, then moving on from the adventures of Tintin. Dan Azeez, he drew with a bin man. I mean, what's going on here? People were telling me Dan Azeez were rough, tough, rugged and all this, and he's gone to pot, hasn't he, really? So, approaching 35-year-old, I think Dan's done now. People may disagree, but if you draw him with a bin man like that, you know there's you're heading out the door, aren't you? That's how I look at it. So I think Dan Azeez will be like he'd be like a gatekeeper now, and maybe Ben Whittaker against Dan Azeez. Ben Whittaker will probably be wanting that now, won't he? Hey, who'd not want a piece of Dan Azeez's arse now after seeing that performance? That's how I look at it. Maybe I'm being harsh there. I don't know. But I'm not here to be everybody's pal. He's me pal. He's me pal. He's a pal of mine. Well, Dan Azeez isn't my pal. So I'm just going to give my opinion. I'll give an opinion on him, but nobody else down there will down south, will they? It's going to be interesting. But Dan Azeez did it the hard way, in my opinion. But I think he overachieved. And I think he just got found out there. But good luck to him. But you know, when you get to that age and you're joining with guys like that, it's time to go to something else, in my opinion. So, but hey ho, a win for Francesca Hennessy, daughter of Big Mick Hennessy, aka the Mick Hennessy breakfast with extra toast and fried bread, black pudding, hash browns, job lot, 6 bacon, 6 sausages, beans, eggs, job lot, coffee, milk, and a Diet Pepsi. Now, I like Mick Hennessy. He's all right. His daughter, age 19, I reckon she's really, really good. So she's got 20 more year in game, hasn't she, Fran? I think she'll go all the way. But Mick, get in touch with me. I've got that number for that guy who did my gastric. He'll do yours for you, Mick. Might save your life. You're carrying too much timber. It's not good, Mick. It's not good, and I like you, so be told. So, but I think she's fantastic, Fran. And I think she'll go all the way and win a world title. There's only 4 people in her weight division, including Fran. There's Fran and 3 others from Britain. So the talent pool's shocking. So they're going to have to keep drafting people in from other countries to fight her. That's how hard it is to match women in women boxing. I mean, they can't even have a British title for her, really, can they? We've only been 4 in division. There's not enough, is there, to have eliminators and final eliminators and blah, blah, blah. So, hey ho, what can you do? Other wins for Miller, Fearson, and Pachetti. And that was it, really. A decent card from Adrian Mole. I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10 for that, Adrian Mole. So well done, and also well done for getting it at Selhurst Park as well, the home of the Eagles, Crystal Palace. So, okie dokie. In other news, Massey says he's open to fighting Big Willie Hutchinson. So, but this is how I look at it about Massey. Who cares? You know, he's sat there doing an interview saying, I'm only really bothered about Anthony Yarde now. Listen, you've had years to do some at Massey. Absolute years. You're unbelievable. You've been a pro 8 year. 8 year. You've been nowhere near a world title, mate. Shocking. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. But the good news is, Gervonta Davis, one of my favourite fighters, is he 30-0 now? 28 on Button Moon? Oh, he's up there now, isn't he, Gervonta Davis? It's got to be now, in my opinion, Gervonta Davis versus Lomachenko, because Gervonta's just done Frank Martin, hasn't he, in 8 rounds. Smoked him. It's got to be, and I mean got to be, surely, it's got to be Lomachenko stepping up to the challenge against Tank Davis. Imagine the fight that'd be. It'd be Tank Davis's best win, wouldn't it? And it'd be probably Loma's hardest fight and Tank's hardest fight. The money on offer for that fight should be astronomical. It's a massive, massive fight. Would I like to see it in Saudi? I'd like to see it in Vegas more than Saudi. But we're gonna see what happens, aren't we? But good luck to Tank Davis. I like him a lot, from Baltimore, USA. So, and I like Lomachenko as well, and I think their styles will gel fantastically. But will Tank step up to the plate? Because we know Loma will, don't we? So, okie dokie. Anyway, thanks for liking and subscribing and leaving a comment. For all you sports fans out there, if you want to watch something interesting, go on to our sister channel, Porky's International YouTube. There's 11 videos on there now. That's Kevin's channel. I just do as I'm told. I put them out there where I'm told to put out. So the boxing's left to me. But if you like other sports, feel free to tune in and like and subscribe. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. And there's plenty more to come this week. Okie dokie. So go on, peace out. Thanks for liking and subscribing and leaving a comment. Booyaka.